Hi guys, it's Toy, and today is Monday, September 28th, 2009, and it's time for my transcribers video. And this week's topic is marriage. So here we go. Do you think marriage is an important political debate for trans people? I.e., should trans people be involved in the fight for gay marriage? I don't want to speak for everybody, so I don't think there's anything wrong with trans people being involved in the fight for gay marriage, because there are a lot of people that are left out. And by that, what I mean is there are people who can't get their gender markers changed, can't get their birth certificate changed. For whatever reason, they're not able to completely make that transition. Now, if they're with somebody who they want to be with, and it's funny because Chase and I have noticed a lot of the things that you would be lacking as a same-sex couple the past couple of weeks with me going on with all this medical stuff. So there are people that are trans that aren't going to be able to do anything because they get stumped at certain steps in the process. And I don't think it's fair that they should not be allowed to be with the person that they love in that way just because people refuse to acknowledge the fact that they were born in the wrong body, I guess. How are trans people included or not included in the current marriage debate? I don't think society in general thinks of trans people because it's just not on the forefront as much as just homosexuality is. So I don't think that they consciously include that in their discussions. But I think if they were presented with this facet of the topic as well, I think they would probably feel the same way, whichever side of the coin they sit on, or side of the fence, whatever. Because I don't think, for people who don't understand, I don't think that for them that there is any distinction between a gay person and a trans person. As a matter of fact, I was talking to one of my friends and explaining to her what transgender meant, and she was like, well, isn't that just all gay people? I was like, no, people that are gay are just gay. They're just attracted to who they're attracted to. It doesn't mean they want to be the opposite sex. No. So, how do you feel about marriage in general? How important or unimportant? That's, Marriage is important to me. Marriage was important to me. My first marriage failed. But it was very important to me. And I still get really upset when I think about the fact that I spent so many years in something that didn't go right. But I'm the typical, girl who, when I was little, dreamt of everything that didn't happen. The big wedding and when we finally figured out that we were going to be married, we had been together 5 years and I was pregnant, and he said to me, well, I guess I have to marry you now. And that was it. 2 months later, we were married. So, anyway, how do you feel about legal marriage versus civil union? I think it's bullshit. If you're going to give everybody the same rights and just put different labels on them, that's bullshit. That's just a way for freaking bigoted people to stay bigoted. That's how I feel about it. What are the laws like in your state area concerning marriage and trans people, gay marriage? I live in Massachusetts, so it doesn't matter to these people what you are. You can marry who you want to marry, period. So it's actually made some things go easier as far as having Chase involved with, like, my medical stuff. because I was able to just say my partner, and nobody questioned it. It was just okay, and they went on about their business. So we're real easy about it. As a matter of fact, I just found out not too long ago that one of my cousins that I haven't talked to in a very long time, I knew she was gay. I just found out she's married, and I'm like, hot damn, good for her. So, how does your boyfriend partner feel about marriage in general? He's not going to do it, never going to do it. It sucks, not going to happen. So, I just think for those people that want it, I don't think it's fair to tell them that they can't. And there are so many more reasons that people want it than other than just to be able to say we're married. For instance, the freaking hoops that I had to jump through in order to allow Chase to be able to speak to my doctors, or request information or whatever needed to be done, just because we're not married. So there are, as far as the religiosity of it, that's not for us to decide whether or not that's right or that's wrong. I have my own reasons for thinking the way that I think, but I can't tell anybody else that that's right or that's wrong. But just speaking in a worldly aspect of it, I think it's something that everybody should be able to do if it's something that they want to do. So, that's my take on marriage. And I will talk to you guys next week. I'm going to be posting some information about all the medical stuff that's been going on my personal channel. So I will talk to you guys later. You have a good one. Bye.